promo code scams, Immortal, Abomination in Heart of Fire. Yes, lots happening in the world of Marvel Contest of Champions. Let's face it, over the last 72 hours, it's been an exciting time with problems with deals, Kabam giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars in deals for, knockdown prices, and having to basically take down the game in order to sort things out. What this week will bring, hopefully, will be better stuff, but there's a lot of stuff still to cover in game, especially from guides and other stuff that I want to make. So we've got incursions, I want to do a full guide on that. There's Alliance Wars Deathless I still haven't had a chance to do. We've got the new 9.2 coming out, Battlegrounds still to do if you haven't done already. Lots of things on. Anyway, it was good to see a bit of compensation as well to help out. It was always, I think, Kabam, do you need to do regular scheduled maintenance, and it's always nice if they kind of give back some energy refills. But for this, caused no issue to me. Of course, painful if you wanted to get something done in game and it was time sensitive, or you were doing a Battlegrounds fight at the time when it was taken down. But the compensation, I guess, will do, and thank you for that one. But yes, what Kabam will do to answer, or will they need to answer? I think it will just be brushed underneath the carpet, especially with new things happening and coming into the game. And now onto a bit of fun in game. Did you notice that in the event quest they've got some movie titles? License to Kill and For Your Eyes Only are James Bond titles for those that like their James Bond. Rogue Nation and Fallout, of course, are Mission Impossible titles with all the fun of that Thomas fella that does cruising. Aye, anyway, that was good. What's also fun in game? Well, you've got a Sandman here. He's got some Fists of Fury. Dr. Wolf noticed this, and yeah, not great. It's a bug. Everything is never optimized for every single device in Marvel Contest of Champions. Maybe this is an offset bug from something like a 60 frames per second scale up kind of click button. Maybe revert back to a 30 frames per second. Although I don't think 60 frames per second is as good as it used to be, just from how the game is. I'm definitely noticing on my device, I kind of feel like I might have to get maybe a new device to get the same experience as I experienced, last year. It just doesn't seem as good anymore. But again, that goes down to quality of things like AI, animations, device quality, how well the game is optimized for all devices. There's a lot of things going on, sadly, but that's why I'm looking forward to the MCOC on PC version whenever that's going to be released. Now, what if I told you there could be 6 champions in a team? Well, Senior Poops, which is a weird name, by the way, and if you do have senior poobs, maybe consider shaving them off with Manscaped or dyeing them with some sort of dye. Anyway, the 6 team is not a possibility. I think this is just done as a placeholder, so you might have seen this and gone yeah, 6 champions per team. No, that's not possible. I'd seen this as more of a promo image of anything, because you've got Drax, you've got Mantis, you've got Star-Lord, you've got Gamora, you've got Rocket, you've got Groot. This doesn't work in any kind of shape or form. Or could Kabam be teasing something? I doubt it. I think it's just is what it is, and we're okay, well, 6 champions are just there because they're creating an image. That's right. They're the Guardians of the Galaxy, so it makes sense to put them all in there, because it's similar to the film side of things. Could put Nebula in, but then it's 7, and we'll be having the same conversation of, well, there's 7 champions, Rich. Are we getting 7 champions to play with when we go questing? Nah, I doubt that, but maybe one of them is a bug striker in the background. Possibly, but possibly not. I think this is just a promo image and it's just done the way it is. They may have even done something similar back in the day with other kind of app-like things, just to showcase some stuff. Next up, and I'm following this particular thread quite well, Malcolm XX has done a very good job so far to predict what champions are coming into Heart of Fire. Heart of Fire. Burning, burning with desire. For those that know Hammerfall, we'll get that reference for other people. Just shrug and go, Anyway, he's done very well to narrow down some of the champions as to who could be the final ones. I've been talking a lot about Heart of Fire. I talked about it in Saturday's video, made a video last week about this, because if you want to get involved with getting some rare 7 stars, then this is going to be a good opportunity for it. It will cost your units, but most things in game cost units. So if you're non-spending, get saving. He's narrowed it down to these particular champions as possibilities. And funnily enough, one of the predictions is actually right. So right here on the science side of things that he's predicted, he said these are likely to be, or could be, the finalists that could be put in Heart of Fire. That, you know, the final 6 that you might see. We already know that it's going to be Apocalypse, and we know it's going to be Nick Fury, but we don't know who the other 4 champions are going to be. But he's got one right. Absorbing, sorry, wrong champion. He has actually done it, funny enough, he does an Absorbing Man, but Immortal Abomination, and he's got that completely right. Kabam put out on Friday, or early Saturday morning, depending on where you are in the world, that Immortal Abomination has made himself known as the 3rd champion to join Apocalypse and Nick Fury in the Heart of Fire Crystal. Alongside this release, we'll also be making an adjustment to his interaction with Inequity Mastery to encourage interaction with his intended gameplay of stacking personal poisons and improve his performance in PvP modes. As of the May build, Immortal Abomination will reduce the efficiency of the attack reduction associated with Equity by -20% per poison debuff on him to -100. Additionally, as of the April update, we updated the function of Acid Burn to more closely match Poison. It now reduces the regeneration rate in the same way. So that's really good. It means that the champion can be used in a different way, but in a more effective way that you may look to use them a bit more. I don't know. Beforehand, I was with the 6-star, I very much promoted when he was released, 200 signaturing, like Awakening 200 signature, because I felt that he was performing better and needed it. Now, nowadays that could be right or could be wrong, but it was kind of like how I felt at the time, and I don't know if I feel the same way. I should be able to review the 7-star versions before the release, so that's something that I'm going to try and get ready. I'm also going to try and find some time to do a Galan review, but I've got a lot on, and I really love Galan. Like, Galan's one of my favourite champions, so I do want to at least get the 7-star review done and see how he compares against the 6-star version and have a bit of fun, because there are some really fun champions, and especially Nick Fury's a fun champion. Love that champion as 6-star. Same with Apocalypse, and I'm glad I didn't go fully into a rank 5, because again, 7-star right around the corner, and we could pick him up at a later point. Now we're going to end the show on a PSA, public service announcement, on promo codes. I'm covering the screen of kind of like something because I'm just not going to give any attention to it. It does come to my attention that there has been, and over the last, say, year, this big thing around promo codes being a big element to the game that people are interested in. But do not fall victim to scam promo codes. There's been a little rise in videos and places that are offering what they deem to be promo codes for Marvel Contest of Champions. And something that I want to stress is the only place that you get the official promo codes is going to be Kabam, or Kabam members of staff that have given it or given promo codes to content creators. And that's a very rare time, or they've appeared on podcasts or like live videos or live streams to give a promo code out to the community. That's the only time. If you are seeing videos and false promises of promo codes from non-Kabam sources or affiliated Kabam sources, then don't get involved with it. There has been a rise of scam promo codes that are going to cause damage to your account, or it will be something like your details and data is going to be hacked as a result of you getting involved with fake promo codes. So it's a public service announcement because I've seen a few videos pop up, I've seen a few websites pop up, and yes, do not get involved with something. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Don't do it. You will either get banned and lose your account, or you will get something much more worse, like malware onto your device and other places. But yes, public service announcement because it's been out there, and I'm not going to showcase where these things are, because it would just be giving promotion to something that is not going to be beneficial to you and will cost you more than just putting in a promo code into here. It could also have implications that it's got something to spoof a card, or a spoofing of a card has been already involved. So those promo codes could have just been, again, fake as hell, but also could be involved in some kind of criminal based activity as a result. So public service announcement over. That's been the MCN for today, keeping you updated with community matters, but also warning you of don't get your account banned, don't do stupid things, and don't come crying to me when you've done it. You've been told, you've been warned. Anyway, bye.